Anyway, so far, what you're saying, so that is good. Meaning you are conscious of what's happening. What's happening is that you get the stimulus, email, and the emotional center, which is fastest, generates an I, but doesn't even say it yet. But there's a reaction. And it seems like your awareness is aware of what is here in the present. There's a reaction in the belly, and sometimes when you can't, you bring awareness to this thing, which is interesting. So doing that, that's the way to go, because that's what comes up. You didn't have any thought yet. There's this, there's some kind of contracted identification or beginning. Yeah.
And there's soft thoughts. There's like
Soft
there's
thoughts.
like a grayed out options. You know, like here's the 5 ways you can respond to this email. You know, like it's like kind of like I can see it. Like I can see the opportunity. I can see the pathway toward identification. It's not total like, oh, this is great. It's like I can see what I would say and how that would feel, but my attention is just on this part, and then it's like, yeah, I guess it's a bit of a battle. It's a battle to like
Yeah.
fit to put the awareness here and not toward this whole other thing that can unfold. That's very juicy.
The strategy, the plan.
Right. And then, but then once the battle is won, in terms of like keeping the awareness here, that part goes away, and then there's just, it seems like there's like space that is different from before the identification happened. Like I remember specifically standing in my little kitchen area, and then like going through that whole thing, and then feeling like it was over, and then feeling like I was standing somewhere different, like something different about the quality of being.
Yeah, you were more conscious, more spacious, more than before when all that happened.
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, so let me reflect here back. So you seem like you notice at the same time there's the thing in the belly, and also there's the eyes that have been practiced. You invested a lot of time in being right and making other wrong and how to do it. So those come, they want to get in action. Yeah, I could say this, I could make that, this comes like this. Yeah, it's like this. There's the mic feature, being indignant and right. Then, and the awareness is aware of this. How it would go if you stop being conscious, it will go that way that you have done many times. Also, awareness is aware of the belly, contraction. Yeah, when you put your attention, because it's interesting, the thoughts what to do, how to win, they are more like after the contraction. It's almost in the contraction. That's the prior, that's the first.
Yes.
Like, oh no, no, I need to, this is quick, you don't even have these thoughts. I need to be right, I need to explain. And then it wants to come like that, yeah? And you have a lot of experience and practice of going into the feature, and it's more like a new beginning, new way of be less, you're now trying to cultivate less interested in how to win the legal thing. And now you're more interested in observing this reaction and being less identified. Yeah, that's the way to go. I mean, something that you could look into without getting too mental into it is that whenever there's a burning in the stomach in connection to an email, you can mine it a little bit. It's not just, okay, burning, oh wow, okay, get present, I'm aware of it. You can also establish more this So you turn towards it, you get very precise, so it's not nebulous. So it's crisp, as if you are a highly paid scientist to describe that sensation. You don't have to describe in your mind, but you are observing that. For this attempt, you created some inner separation, even without trying to do it. You create some inner separation. You are observing this object. Now you could, hey, what is it? If this were to say something, what would it say? So see what it says in the belly, because there's always a thought in this thing, and in this way you make conscious both the somatic element as well as the thought aspect. They are together. In this way it will be easier to be let go. Another thing is to do this is also this thing that you liked, and Francis said you are staying with that. There's no me in the burning. The burning is in me, as this presence. Because in the second state, this burning is me, and now it's going to do a bunch of stuff. And the presence is forgotten, so you remind yourself of the right order and the right identity. Make sense?
Yeah, I wanted to